Danny Green is in the news because he said that he played last season with a tear in his groin, a tear that was not identified by Spurs doctors. Now, me being in the media, I'm going to say, well, it looks like the Spurs doctors were pretty negligent when it comes to Kawhi Leonard and Danny Green, and he said it's unfair for people like me in the media to connect those dots. Is it unfair knowing that Danny Green played with a torn groin and Kawhi Leonard obviously had his medical confusions and problems with the staff, to say that it was somewhat negligent of the Spurs?
Not a good look on
team.
the Spurs and their training staff, and here's why. I talked all season since January about Kawhi being unhappy with the team. And the first thing I continue to stress is because he felt like they misdiagnosed his injury.
Mm-hmm.
There's a reason why he played 9 games instead of 79 games. He came back, got injured again, came back, got injured again, didn't feel right, and he felt like he was going to shut himself down. And then before you know it, later in the season, there was whispers, rumors, speculation that he probably would return to play basketball. The team cleared him to play basketball. I don't feel good enough to play basketball. You know what? I'm off, y'all.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly how it went down.
And so when you see this happen to Isaiah Thomas, and he went from being a player that was going to get a max deal, averaging 29 points in Boston, to being in Cleveland, to being in LA, to now playing for the league minimum in Denver. As a player in Danny Green's situation, you have to protect yourself. And I know Danny is such a nice guy, and he loves the Spurs, and he was just collateral damage in the trade. They would have loved to keep him.
He's a valuable piece, though.
But at the same time, like we're not saying the Danny Green trade. We're saying the Kawhi Leonard trade.
Yes, a lot of people forgot about Danny Green.
That's what I mean by collateral damage. And so from that, he doesn't want to act like he's taking shots at the Spurs, which is why he put the tweet out. But that's the reality. You played unknowingly with a torn groin, with something that should be diagnosed in the professional ranks because you're exposed to the best doctors and the best care that someone could provide themselves.